welcome to my video again. I want to thank you all for staying glued to this page. So this morning I'm going to be teaching you how to cut a male kimono. I'm going to be teaching you how to cut a male kimono. But before we do the folding, I want to just briefly show you something that is for learners, for starters. If you are you're just into tailoring or into fashion, every time you have a fabric that there is an image, that there is a pattern on the fabric, I want you to understand or know that the images are meant to be faced upward. The images are meant to be faced upward, except otherwise, except maybe on the style or the preference of the client, the images can alter. But if there are no rules, there are no standing rules, or there are no requirements, you must ensure that your images are faced upward. So for instance, there is a horn and a lion face. Instead of facing my material like this, where the lion face will be by the side or upside down, because of that standing rule, I'm going to be cutting like this. It's in such a way that the images are faced upward. All right. So the kimono, the measurement you'll be needing for your kimono, you will need your shoulder measurement, you need your chest measurement, you need your hips measurement, and lastly you will need the jacket length. I say that again: you need your shoulder measurement, you need your chest measurement, you need your jacket length, and then you need your hips measurement. Now the kimono, the front part, you have two parts, and then while at the back you have just one part. So I'm going to be cutting the front first. Since the front has two joining, I'm going to be facing my material in such a way that I can get the two parts. All right. Okay, let me also quickly add that the kimono, there are actually two types. The first is where you cut with the neck inclusive, and the second is when you cut without the neck, without the neck inclusive, without the neck being included. Now this is it. For this video, I'm going to be teaching you how to cut with the neck inclusive, and then when I get to that point, I'll just give a side lecture on how you can cut without the neck. All right, so we have joined our material like this in order for us to get the two front parts. So I'm just going to cut out so that I can get a straight line. All right, so and I have a straight line. Now also by preference, some persons, when for the front part, they want the frontal part to join together. That is the two front side, they want it to join together. But for me, I would not want the front part to join together. Some persons want the two front part to join together. But for this video, I'm going to be cutting or showing you or drawing out without the front being joined together. Now I'm going to be taking out 1 inches from all of my measurements. This 1 inches I am leaving. If you want your front part to join to, that is, you want the front to kiss, you can start your measurement from the edge. But if you don't want it to kiss, like mine, I'm just going to take out 1 inches. You can take out 1.5, but for me, I'm taking out 1 inches. Now because the shoulder measurement is 18, I'm supposed to come here by 8. But since it's a kimono and we want it to lap properly, I'm going to be taking out 1 inches. Instead of me using 9, I'm going to be using 8. So remember that I'm taking out 1 inches from the borderline, because I do not want the kimono to I do not want the kimono front to kiss, and I'm reducing 1 inches from my kimono I'm reducing 1 inches from my shoulder measurement because I want the kimono to properly, lap. So I hope you understand that measurement. Now, after that, I'm going to be taking my chest line. I'm going to be adding 1 inches to my normal. I'm going to be adding 1 inches to my normal chest line measurement. That is 9 inches. This is 9 inches, and then I'm going to go. The full length for this measurement is for this jacket is 42. The full length is 40, sorry. So I'm going to be using 40, and I am adding 2.5 inches for my allowance. You can choose to add 2 inches. I am adding 2.5 inches for my allowance. Now, the hip line, you can actually measure the hip line on your client's body. You can take that measurement. But if you did not take the measurement, all you need to do is to just take the midpoint from your chest line to your full length. Now the midpoint for I'm getting 31. The midpoint is going to be 15. So I'm going to be using 15 for my hip line. I'm going to be using 15 inches for my hip line. Meanwhile, I'm saying that you can actually take that measurement. It is perfect that you take the measurement. That is, you measure from the shoulder line to your hip line. So I'm going to cut out. I'm going to draw out my lines. This is my vertical outlining. Ensure that your rules, the lines you are drawing, they are straight and clean. As you can see here, straight and clean. All right, after doing that, I'm now going to impute my shoulder measurement, my chest line. Remember that I do not want the kimono front to kiss, so I'm going to still take out 1 inches from here. The chest line is 42 inches. And we'll divide by 4. So let me just divide by 4. Please, when dividing, please do not use a calculator. Use your tape. This is division by 2, and then this is by 4. If you want to divide by 4, you fold into 4 times. Sorry. So I'm taking out 1 here, and then I'm getting 10.5. Then I'm going to be adding 1 inches for my sewing allowance, because we're actually doing an English sewing. That is where we'll be folding with the lining in such a way that you would not see. So I'm going to add 1.5 here. This is 1.5. I'm going to add 1.5 here. Now, the hip measurement, we have 42 also. The hip measurement is 42 also. So we'll get same, taking out 1 inches. Please, if you have to take out 1 inches for the rest. 1 inches, and then this is my 10.5, and I am adding also a 1.5 inch allowance. Now, for me to get a sweet curve, I'm going to add up 1 inches to what I get here for my measurement, so that I want the kimono to actually float. I want it to come out. All right, so if I take this out, I'm going to get 13 inch. Let me quickly connect my lines together, because I want my kimono to flow. I don't want it. That's why I'm connecting like this. All right, connecting like this. Now, I want you to, we're going to take out the armhole. All right, so we first of all come down by 1 inch. Come down by just 1 inches. come down by just 1 inches, just 1 inches. Come down by 1 inches. Take off that row. Take it all the way to the edge. All the way to the edge. Now I want you to connect the original chest line to your shoulder line. Connect your original chest line to your shoulder line, which I'm doing right now. Yes. Now, because I want a perfect fitting and I do not want any attachment by the armhole, I'm going to be taking down my shoulder line. I'm going to come down straight. I'm going to come down very straight. Look at it. Then I'll draw a curve from my actual chest line, and join up to this line. Now this has taken away these excesses. It has taken away this excess. It has given me, the perfect armhole. That is the essence of getting this line. So this is how to cut the front part of your kimono. I'm gonna take it out. Please catch me take it out. This is your front the front part. Now let's cut the neck. Remember that we're taking out 1 inch straight, so I'm going to come in by 3 inches here, taking out my 1 inches allowance. Then I'm going to come down here by 3.2 also. Come out here by 1 inches, connect by 3. So let me quickly join here and then here for our neckline with the help of your French curve tool. Let me check out the neckline. Alright, so this is your front kimono. Let me quickly show you how to cut the back kimono. Parts. Alright, so remember we took out 1 inches from the front parts. You are going to replace that 1 inches on the back. Replace the 1 inches, so you just take out 1 inches all through so that you can get your line. Take out 1 inches all through, so you adjust your you ensure that you have your 1 inches got in everywhere. Okay, so this is it. This is our 1 inch. Then you come down to your shoulder line, please, and then draw out your line. draw out your line, your shoulder line. You draw it out, okay, and then I'm going to go down by 1 inches or 1.5. Then I'm going down by 1 inches, by 1 inches here. I'm going down by 1 inches. All right, so take out your back like this. Now, okay, I remember talking about cutting the kimono, without the neckline. Now, if you want to cut your kimono without the neck, that's without the neck inclusive, what you do is that you take out your total neck measurement. For instance, remember that I went in here by 2.5, by 2.5. When I went in here by 3 inches. I'm going to take out the exact 3 inches out totally, and then just connect them to the back if I am doing it without the neck. But because I am including the neck, that is why we have this. Now when you're cutting the lining, you cut the lining and stop where your full length measurement stopped. By this axis, you stop by this axis where this full length measurement stop. That is here. This is where your lining is supposed to stop. And then for a good fitting, I suggest that you get a suit gum and then just place them, place maybe 2.5 inches. You go 2.5 inches straight up and gum up your suit. I mean, gum up to this SN. You do it on the both side. I'm going to make this kimono and I'm going to show you what it actually came out to look like. Then, even without us getting to sew, this is looking already very, very beautiful. Without us sewing yet, this is looking very, very perfect. Thank you for watching, and stay close for more fashion tips or for more cutting tips.